I do ask this question with genuine neutrality. I don't wish Iran has nuclear capability. I really don't want them to have it. I don't really want anyone to have it. But I do find that we don't ask many questions about what Israel has and why it has it. So I'm joined now by Idan Ronen, an Israeli journalist, Middle East researcher, lives in the city of Netanya, which is north of Tel Aviv in Israel. Idan, a very good afternoon to you. Thank you for your time.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing? And thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Firstly, your view on this. What is the perspective you have? What are your qualifications? How do you look at this program?
Right. So first off, who even ever said that Israel does have nukes? I can find any credible, solid evidence for that, other than, few in the media who just go out and publish their reports, and because some in the media are inherently anti-Israel, then they are just very enthusiastic of publishing those articles without providing any credible, solid evidence, and hence becoming a very wide source of rumor spreading and fake news spreading. However, let's just presume, even for the sake of fun, that Israel does have nukes. So I've been listening to the questions you are being put forward by some of your viewers or listeners. And so through you, Mike, I wish to reply to them. I don't know how to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, but Israel is the only nation on earth which is facing existential threat 24/7. Some in the Muslim world are dumb enough to even brag about it 24/7, just as the Iranian mullahs. Some are hinting quite underneath surface, such as Saudi Arabia, such as Turkey, that they are eager just as well to reach for the nuke. And some are very crafty, just as the Palestinians, who only speak in Arabic about their desire. One of them is called Jibril Rajoub. He is a convicted terrorist and is now serving in the Fatah movement under Mahmoud Abbas, the supposed good guys, the supposed dialogable guys. And he said in Arabic, had we only had a nuclear bomb long time ago, we would have dropped it on Israel. That simple as that. And other than that, I can see the Jewish faith spreads jihad or any equivalence of jihad as do the Muslim faith. I can see how Jews' life revolving 24/7 around obliterating the Muslim world. And let me give you some clue, because I believe that the vast majority of you don't read Arabic or you don't follow the Arab culture from within. Egypt, for instance, their first and foremost popular song in their own culture is I Hate Israel. Just as that, as simple as that.
I think we've gone a bit away here from the core point. That is all part of a different issue. The issue, are you saying from what you said earlier on that Israel does not have nuclear weapons?
I don't know.
It's pretty widely reported that they do.
Indeed.
And it definitely has nuclear capability. We know that. Whether it's been developed into nuclear weapons is maybe a bit of a secret, but there's no doubt Israel has nuclear capability. I mean, that's been admitted by Israel's leaders.
I strongly disagree with that. On the other hand, I don't wish to play dumb. So that's why I said, let's just presume that Israel does have nukes. But if you insist of bringing me back into this, as you put it, no doubt about it, then I think the burden of proof is lying on your shoulders. Would you please relate me or cite me any source of credible...
I remember, I'm no expert on this, I do remember watching a documentary about Shimon Peres, about how he persuaded France to give Israel nuclear capability. He openly spoke about it.
Right.
So,
and what turned out of it? Will this nuclear capability ever evolve into an actual nuke? Is that also documented very credibly?
That I can't speak to. I must admit, you have me there. But are you? I'm just intrigued by this. Are you in a space where you're saying that Israel has not developed any kind of nuclear weapon?
No, Mike, I will just repeat myself once more. I just don't have a clue. In fact, Israel's policy is what's called the policy of ambiguity. And so it remains to present day, and even us, the Israeli citizens, even we are not necessarily sure. But because, as I told you, I don't want to play dumb. I will go the extra step, but I will point out, let's just presume that Israel does have nukes.
Yeah. And your explanation for that, and everyone else's explanation for it, as in it is justified because of the particular state of Israel.
Precisely. As I'm repeating myself, no nation on the face of the earth is threatened so bluntly, so vigorously.
Idan Ronen on the line there from Netanya in Israel. I found that conversation deeply unsatisfactory. I didn't feel it went where I hoped it would, and I don't think we learnt very much from it, to be ruthlessly honest.